and free shipping and handling. Check it out when you have a chance. I think you're going to love the way that works. And it is all about electronics for the next 60 minutes. And I'm gonna start off with something that I know hundreds of thousands of people who are trying to get out of Florida right now wish they had, because in front of me is a GPS, not any GPS. This is Magellan. Magellan has done something for us that I have never seen us offer a GPS at this price, especially not with this kind of technology in it. It is Magellan at $79.95. I know you guys have been watching, as we all have been, captivated with this crazy monster storm. And with so many evacuations, last week, 2 weeks ago in Houston, this week in the entire state of Florida, headed up, you know, the East Coast. You never know when you're going to need directions, whether it's just driving to a new dress store. This is gonna help you get wherever you wanna go, and we're gonna give you a lifetime of alerts so you don't have to keep paying anything. Leah Little brings us this Magellan.
Taking it off the stand.
Yes. Best price on any 5-inch GPS that we have ever brought you here.
It's true, and I'll tell you, yeah, to your point, there are literally, we're watching the news, right, with thousands and thousands of people leaving our state. I actually had the police come through with a big megaphone and say to evacuate our area. If you are in a situation where you need directions and you need to be able to do workarounds when it comes to traffic, wow, is this ever gonna be a great solution for you? Because it gives you not only directions, turn-by-turn directions, but it's also gonna give you arrival times. It's really simple and easy to use. What I'm showing you right now is the one-touch favorites, which are gonna be great as well. All you need to do is decide where you wanna go. It could be a specific address, or it could be a point of interest anywhere across the country. So it could be, you know, a restaurant, a coffee shop, you know, fuel. Wow, fuel right now, if you're on the highways, if you are one of our residents in Florida trying to get the heck out of here, would this ever be handy? So if you want to plan ahead, this is going to be a great way to plan ahead. Let me just walk you through the features, and then we're going to break it down piece by piece. And remember, this is the traveling season. The holidays are going to be here. If you want it in your emergency backup kit, it's a great value as well. And here you go. You've got a 5-inch color touchscreen. You've got the portrait and the landscape viewing. You're going to have landmark guidance, so it actually talks to you and tells you, you know, turn right by the 7-Eleven or by the McDonald's. It actually recognizes landmarks. You have multiple destination routing so that you can go multiple places, and it'll give you the most effective way to get there. Traffic camera alerts are in here as well. I love that too.
Yeah,
speed
so
cameras.
many don't do that.
Exactly, and it's really important to be a safer driver and also to avoid tickets.
Exactly.
You know? So let's be honest.
One ticket, you're way past our
$79. Exactly. So speed limit and lane departure warnings are an option for you. You have the headlight and the driving brake, a reminder, lane assist with junction view, lifetime of map updates. You can also have the reroute. Again, everything that you could want, and it's Magellan. They were the first to come up with the world of GPS, and now you can have Magellan at the most affordable value. So let's talk about nearby places. So the first thing that you may want to do when you're getting familiar with your unit itself is to, you know, find some things around you, some things you maybe didn't even know were there. Maybe it's a coffee shop, maybe it's a gas station, maybe it is, you know, a new restaurant.
To get water.
Exactly, right, or gas in our area.
Down here.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
It is crazy.
And it's really that easy as it walks you through exactly through those nearby places. Now, you also have multiple destinations. So if you were, say for example, wanting to go to more than one place. If you're like me, you'd want to fly out of Tampa right now, because I hear they're going to be canceling some flights here pretty soon. But if you want to be able to stop and get gas on the way to the airport, guess what? You can put in multiple destinations, and it will actually route those destinations for you, which I think is pretty darn cool. Your controls on the side as well. So let me show you the multiple destinations. So with the multiple destination, there you go, routing. It's gonna walk you through that entire process, which I think is, again, step by step, one little touch, and it's calculating that route for you. You put that together with traffic alerts, and I'm telling you, this is gonna save you so much time and so much hassle and so much money. Because when you are sitting in traffic, idling, you know what you're doing? You're wasting your time and your money. You know, for the hundreds of thousands, literally thousands of people that are jammed on the Florida highways right now, what what a great item to have if you had it previously, to be in your car right now. And there will be other emergencies. There will be other times when you say, man, I wish I had that in my emergency toolkit. This is going to be a great option for you to have. Now, there's something unique to Magellan, and it's called One Touch. Alice, I think you're going to love this. So we can put in our favorite Starbucks, or our favorite, locations, whatever they might be. Our favorite, I don't know, maybe it's Zara or a particular jewelry store, or whatever the store might be. And what happens is that anywhere you are, you don't have to type it in again. It'll automatically pop up for you. So it could be Starbucks. It could be maybe your certain bank where you have a certain bank and you don't want to have to pay a surcharge. What's great about this is that now you don't have to worry about that, because you can put it into One Touch, and say you're in Dallas and you touch the, in this case, the theater, or you want to touch, say, a certain restaurant, you grab that One Touch and it's going to take you to the nearest Starbucks wherever you are, whatever city you might be in. So really simple and easy navigation. You start adding it up. Lifetime traffic alerts, lifetime maps, rerouting coming your way, One Touch that's exclusive to Magellan, and you've really got a great value. So
you get lifetime traffic alerts and lifetime maps with
both.
This? Okay, yeah. That's pretty remarkable. This price point, never been done. Never been done on a 5-inch. And look at that great big screen on there. Never been done on a 5-inch screen. And this isn't just another GPS. This is Magellan. Magellan's basically started it all. 4 flex payments, less than $20, free shipping and handling. Yes, there are tens of thousands of people on Florida highways right now, not even knowing where they're going to end up, okay? How important would it be to have a tool like this for the traffic, for finding the nearest gas station, for finding the nearest restroom, for heaven's sakes, or a place to stay? But here's the other great part. If it's even just finding a dress shop you want to go to, or finding a friend's house, a new friend that maybe your kids are going to, then you've got that tool. This tool, I don't know, I was talking to somebody the other day, and how in the world did we ever live without GPSs? I remember the old days of just being so lost. It was so scary. We were so distracted. It is a horrible feeling in the pit of your stomach when you're driving around and you don't know where you are, and you don't even know, how to get where to proceed.
It's true. What do you do
next? What did we used to do? Like download directions or
Can you
actually
imagine
look at a map?
like having a paper map in this day and age, right?
Actually have to try and read that map. How many marriages have GPS in it? Okay?
Exactly.
Because the navigator is never
wrong. Exactly. You can argue about it all day long, but guess what? This will be the deciding factor. Exactly. It's true. And so many people are distracted in the car. This is going to be a great way for you to be focused. 5 seconds is the average time that your eyes are off the road if you are texting or checking a text or just glancing down. So if you're traveling at 55 miles an hour, that's enough time to cover the length of an entire football field as if you were blindfolded. Think about that. 5 full seconds. So think 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going 55 miles an hour. It's no wonder there's so many accidents when somebody just glances down to check a text, because you might think 1 or 2 seconds goes by, but guess what? That's a long time when you're going 55 miles an hour. And you think it's not happening? Right now, at any given daylight moment in the United States, there are 660,000 distracted drivers. 660,000. Now think about that, now in our situation going on here in Florida, where, 850,000 people are evacuating. You have something here that is crazy when it comes to being able to be a better driver and a safer driver. And it's about being a defensive driver. This is about maybe you're not that person texting and driving, but somebody near you probably is. Have you seen them swerve in the road? You know what's happening, right? It's that random sort of erratic driving that's happening. Now you can be that better and safer driver with this unit.
Better, safer, and when you look at the price of this at $79.95, to never have to buy another map update, to never have to do anything with traffic updates. This is the unit that you give to your kids, that you give to your sister, that you give to your mom, that you give to your dad, because maybe some of the ones in the past, they were a little too pricey for you. Now, at the affordability of getting it home for 20 bucks, and you get the free shipping and handling. And this isn't some no-name. This is Magellan. This is Magellan doing what they do best, giving us not only information that is so easy to access, whether it's just those favorite places, but a great big gorgeous screen that you can see 5 inches. I can see that without having to put out readers. It's such a nice thing. But then to also, you know, you got the lifetime of the maps, lifetime of the traffic updates. That junction view is so important, so you can kind of know where you're going. It's actually one of my favorite things that they do.
Absolutely, because when you're in a big intersection, like in this case, you know how many lanes you have going on here. You know, you follow the white arrows. If it's grayed out on the side, that's not where you're going. It's a big picture. So if you're a visual person, it shows up for you and you know exactly which way to go. That's the beauty of having this. Not only that, but there are speed limit warnings that are built right in here. There are traffic camera warnings that are built right in here. When you go into the settings, it's really exciting. Look at this. The speed limit warning, you can actually set. So if you know you're a lead foot and you want to set it at like 5 miles over the speed limit, you could do that. If you want to be able to have an audible alert as well as a visual, or you could choose to customize one or the other, and it'll just go ding, and it'll tell you to slow down. Or
too, because sometimes, you know, you get in that little kind of zone and you forget. And the speed can really creep up on you.
It could, or it could be, you know, speed trap. I mean, how many times?
I want this for my brand new teen who's driving.
Exactly. How many times is that speed limit change, and you didn't even know it, and it just dropped by 10 miles per hour?
That's such a great point. She's constantly asking me, "What's the speed limit here? What's the speed limit here?" You know, this is that perfect one. And the red light cameras?
The red light cameras, let's talk about that as well. So built right in, you're gonna have the speed light as well as the red light cameras. So here's your speed warnings. You can go into your phantom alerts and look at this. Red light cameras, fixed speed cameras. So what is this gonna do? This is gonna alert you when you're coming up to an intersection. This is gonna alert you so that you have, say for example, you have, by the way, visual, audible, or you can show it on the map. What's great about it is that it's gonna alert you if you're sitting there, say for example, at that red light, and you know how the light turns green and people start to go, and then there's the one guy that's texting or the one girl that's texting and they don't go. You've got that visible alert that's going to help you be that safer driver so that you're not the one taking off when the car in front of you hasn't yet taken off as well. So lots of great precautions that are built right into this unit. And there's landmark guidance, which I really like because it's very practical. That means it's going to say to you, turn right by the McDonald's. It's going to say, turn left by the 7-Eleven.
I hate it when they go, turn right in 1,000 feet. I have no idea.
Exactly.
1,000 feet.
What is 1,000 feet?
Feels like. Right. But let me tell you this, guys. With one presentation, a third of our quantity is gone. You're looking at, what is this, like a $70 savings.
It's true.
$70 off. This is almost half price. This is the lowest price that we've ever done on this. This is the lowest price we've actually ever done on a 5-inch screen of any GPS that we've sold. And heaven knows we have sold thousands and thousands and thousands of them. $79.95, the affordability of this, but not just, it's not a good value if it's a great price, but it doesn't have the features you want. Lifetime of map updates, lifetime of traffic updates. How important is that right now to hundreds of thousands of people all through the Southeast? But this is going to give you all the information you want. And by the way, with free shipping and handling, less than $20 gets it home. But again, very limited quantities on this. That's why if you want this one, this is a time to do it. I can't think of anything that is more important in your car when it comes to safety than your GPS.
Absolutely, because it's like having a concierge with you. It's like having somebody hold your hand as you're there driving.
Right.
Exactly. So you're going to have here all of your shortcuts. Remember, you're going to have the lifetime maps, lifetime traffic. You're going to have the shortcuts when it comes to your one-touch favorites, when it comes to Magellan. Not only that, your speed limit warnings. You walk through that checklist of all of the things that you want to have. It tells you when you're going to arrive. It gives you the workarounds. If you wanted to check on traffic, you're one touch away from checking on that little traffic icon just by touching it, and it tells you exactly what's going on for traffic delays that may be around you. That's a biggie. A lot of people, again, wishing they had that right now on our roads here in Florida. So all you do is decide where you want to go, and from there, Magellan is going to take you there. If you want to be a better driver, you want to be a safer driver, and you want to have the most affordable GPS we have ever offered from Magellan, you're in the right place at the right time. And the best part about it is that it's easy. You are going to be able to learn to use this in just a matter of moments. All you do, step 1, decide where you want to go. Step 2, tell it to the Magellan. Step 3, go. It's that easy.
It's that easy, but it's that affordable. Our most affordable 5-inch GPS that we have ever done. Most affordable, and it's a Magellan, for heaven's sakes. One of the biggest names when it comes to GPS. So you're getting a savings today of $70 off. That is absolutely phenomenal. So definitely, it's very close to a buy one, get one.
It is.
If you were to buy 2 of these, I mean, that is how good this is. I'm not sure I've ever seen us do a value this good on a GPS, and especially with these features, with this very high-end name of Magellan. 568296 is your item number, and the features are outstanding and never have to update your maps.
Exactly.
Pay to update your maps. Never
Free.
have to pay to update your traffic. Don't have to do any of that. Stay in the ordering process for these. Again, very limited with these. In fact, over a third of our quantity now is completely gone.
It's true. It's true.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very
for
much.
coming in. Find your way to a high ground here in Florida.
Exactly, right?
Okay.
Look for elevations. I'll bet we could do that with the Magellan.
I bet we could too.
Find different elevations.
Find that very soon, or the nearest hurricane party, right? Okay, we are just a few minutes away from. This has been my favorite laptop of the entire year. You know why? Because it's an HP. It's an AMD A6 quad core, okay? This is one of the newest, fastest processors on the market. 2 terabyte storage. It's double what we typically give you, but here's what I love about it. 2 things. Office 365 is included. Typically, we give you a choice. Do you want to pay for it or not? We're including it at $499.95. And the best part, it's a touch screen. It's a touch screen with Office 365 in it. Okay, so what's left in the colors? Do we have all the colors? All right, we have blue, we have red, we have silver, the light blue, the purple, and the teal. We are, a lot of those colors are proprietary to us. So when they go, okay? But we want to continue on now because one of our favorite stars is coming back, Serena Williams, who is a new mom. Have you seen the baby pictures? So cute. Oh my gosh. This is our today's special coming up on Sunday into Monday. $49.95 for flex payments. And you're going to see Rakia wearing it, who's going to be with us throughout the day. It's a jog set, stretch velvet jog set at $49.95. We're even going to do 4 flex payments on that. So if you can, make sure that you join us for it. But if you want to pre-order it, that's why we're showing it to you now, because we know you may have some other plans. So check it out whenever you have a chance. And you can also check it out, our Vince Camuto. Look at that boot. Wow. So check out the Vince Camuto collection as well. So lots of pre-sales that we have coming up on our today's specials. And this one is something that we used to think, well, it'd be nice to have a shredder right now. You must have a shredder. But if you get a shredder, please get the right one, or you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be aggravated. You're going to be buying it over and over and over again because you didn't get the right one. And Embassy makes 1 out of 4 shredders in the marketplace. Stop and think about that. But this one is going to shred, and this is the important part, 12 sheets at a time. So you don't have to take everything out of the envelope and undo it. You don't have to take the staples out. You don't have one at a time. This thing is awesome. It is powerful. It has a bin, so you can just empty it really, really easily. 5 flex payments, $23.99, free shipping and handling. And the color choices, I'll start right over here with that fabulous red. Go right down here to your gold. Next to that is going to be your silver, your purple. We have it available in that beautiful Niagara blue. Black is right there, and also wearing the purple is Mr. Bill Duggan.
I got the memo, Alice.
Yes, you did. Brings us one of our most important products, and we are even giving you some amazing safety software on top of this. My parents are in town.
Oh, no.
Sheltering from the hurricane. Oh, yeah, I had a stack.
She loves to put them to work when they come to visit.
I do. And I said, Mom, would you mind shredding? And she goes, not at all. The last time, she had to feed them one at a time, take the staples out. This time, she's putting in these big envelopes full of stuff. She's just, credit cards, it was just all going in in 30 minutes, done.
And that's just it. That's why it's such a huge customer pick. We can all relate to the need of a shredder because it's the junk mail, it's the stuff that comes off the printer, the stuff we have in filing cabinets. We can't just throw it away. We need to shred it. So a lot of us have shredders. Many of us do. The Federal Trade Commission even tells us we need to shred our documents, but we don't want to do it with dated technology. So we pulled this directly from the Federal Trade Commission. They say shred sensitive documents and receipts and credit card offers, physician statements, charge receipts. The list goes on and on. Every house has it. But do you have a dated shredder? Do you have a shredder that jams and that doesn't give you all the features that you get from Embassy? And as Alice said, 1 in 4 shredders are made by Embassy. They give us a lot of features. They put it on casters so we can wheel it underneath the desk, take it out when we need to. They give it to us in colors so we can leave it out, it looks good. A large peekaboo window. One of the reviewers called this the instant gratification window because you see the shred happening. And because when you see this bin is full, guess what you don't do? You don't take the lid off anymore. You take this 4.5 gallon pull-out waste bin and dump this.
It was so funny. My mom, when she was shredding today,
at
she went to lift off the lid. I'm like, no,
you don't have to.
No, just pull the drawer out.
Right? And the thing is, she's not shredding with dated technology with something like this from the 70s. It's a finer, smaller shred. And this is really where the evolution and the investment in this shredder really pays for itself. Identity thieves have figured this out. 1 in 7 of us fall victims to identity theft. Yet they are thwarted by this confusing, small, micro-cut technology. And this is where your investment really does start to pay for itself, because you're not using dated technology to protect yourself from becoming that 1 in 7 of us. When we launched this, it used to be 1 in 10. It's now 1 in 7. Look what happens. It goes in 8 by 10, and on the other side, what was that? Was that an insurance claim form? Oh, that's eerie. Okay, insurance claims forms. I mean, all this information, you want to be able to shred it and make sure it's unidentifiable. But this is where Embassy gives us even more power. Not just 12 sheets of paper. Those shiny discs, done. No problem. Dedicated slot. Credit cards, not a problem. Even look at this. Have you ever had cardboard? Dense cardboard. You can see the corrugated cardboard with your mailing label on it. Look at this. I'm going to put in cardboard.
Oh, so few do
Goes
that.
right through it.
So few actually shred cardboard.
And Alice, you brought it up perfectly. Yes, you're getting a powerful shredder, but how much of us have our identity online as well? That's why this bundle is over $200, yet you're not spending that, and it's so practical. You get 5 software titles included. Why? Because our identity is out there virtually as well. So look how timely this is. LoJack, a way to protect your equipment, which is awesome. Autosafe Essentials, Tracker Off, and this one I think is the best. It's called Tracker Up. Or, yeah, Tracker Off. And the thing is, what is that? Protects your identity on social media. Have you ever been asked to put your phone number in to identify yourself? Why? You don't need to do that all the time. This is my mom's favorite, Splash ID. And that's a way to manage all your usernames, passwords, which one's capitalized, which one has a number in it. So you get 5 full titles to protect you virtually, and then everything on the printed page, it now can easily be pulverized into something that you might not have seen before. Because, you know, a lot of us, we've settled for shredders like this, that strip shred. And, you know, we bought a shredder cheap, but then it jams and it doesn't do staples.
And it overheats. They all overheat.
And you've even, I think, said this. Shredders you thought were disposable at the end of the day. You know, help get rid of the clutter, but then you have to go buy it again. But if you look closely at that strip shred, that is someone's identity. So a lot of us go out and we try to get better. We try to spend $120 and we get Crosscut, which is smaller and does 12 sheets. But today, look at this, micro-cut. It is finer, it is smaller, it's even going to fill your waste bin less. Look at this, 120 sheets of paper. Of strip shred, it's overflowing. Crosscut, it's definitely better, but micro-cut, look at how small and unidentifiable that is. And one of the reasons why this is such a huge customer pick with tons of 5-star reviews, like almost 500 perfect 5-star reviews, is because it works. It takes the hassle, the headache, the worry out of, you know, having to worry about shredding, because yes, we need to shred those documents. It's about being smart with our identity, but it's also about getting rid of the clutter. The junk mail. Oh, you know what? I don't need that credit card offer. Let's just shred that. That old expired credit card, guess what? I don't need that. Or gym membership card, shred it. Forget it. And know that you're making it harder to become an identity theft victim.
That's right. And look at how quickly and easily Bill doesn't have to baby this.
Nope.
Just put it in, put it in. This thing is a monster. It is a hungry monster that's going to shred everything. But let me tell you, with all the goodies that we're adding to this, $230 value on this. You will love the software. I don't know if he's even mentioned the software somewhere sometimes, but this is really awesome software. That AutoSave Essentials, the 1-year service track off basic, the Splash ID Pro 1-year plan, you will love that for your passwords and everything. 6 months absolute low jack service, the Hacker Up ebook. These are really, really practical things that you're going to be able to add to your security. Let me go through the colors again. Already very limited. We are down to our final 1,200 of these. Over 4,500 have been ordered. Final 1,200. So if you want this in the red, Mr. Rocky, how many do we have left in the red? In the red. Okay, 200 left in the red. Down in the gold.
We're calling that hazelnut, by the way.
I'm sorry.
No,
it's
okay.
hazelnut gold.
A golden hazelnut.
A golden hazelnut. Last call on the golden hazelnut. And then right next to that is the silver. How limited is that? The last call on the silver. Okay, so your 2 metallics could sell out, it looks like, in this presentation. Right next to that's your purple. Then we have it. Oh gosh, I've got 2 dozen left in the purple.
Wow.
I told you, we're very limited. And the Niagara blue is your best bet right now. Isn't that beautiful?
Sure.
And then black, also plenty in black. But if you want any of the other colors, those almost all of them on a last call. You do not have to take it out of the envelopes. You do not have to take out the staples. You do not have to worry about the credit cards. And with 12 sheets, it goes so fast, Bill.
And it feels good to get rid of the clutter, to know you're doing it smart. I got one of these for my mom because for 3 years, sitting in her garage, were financial statements and estate papers from my grandmother. And she knew she had to get rid of them. She knew she had to be smart about it because, you know, the account number hadn't changed, the bank account numbers hadn't changed, and it was our family information. 1 in 7 of us fall victims to identity theft. It's customers, it's kin, and you know what's the most astonishing? A lot of us don't know it's happened to us until it's too late. And then what happens? We have to go and clean up our credit score. And I want you to realize, we showed you that Federal Trade Commission quote. To fix our credit, it's not just calling the 3 credit bureaus or the 1 credit card company. You have to go to the Federal Trade Commission's webpage and fill out, download, and print this 68-page document. I mean, we have better stuff to do with our time. And as I was saying, most of us don't know what happened to us until it's like, you're gonna get that great financing on a car or that new house. And like, oh, you don't qualify for 3%. You're now on the 6 and 8%. And that's where it hits us. It happened to Marlo Smith, one of our hosts here, Bill Green, another one. It happened to myself. Sophomore year of college, I move into my apartment, I go to the financial aid office to get my financial aid check. I'm like, sir, you don't qualify this year. I'm like, why? I mean, I thought I didn't fill out a document right. And it was like, oh, you're making too much money. And I'm like, why would I be? No. And you know the headache and hassle I had to go through? And realize our identity is on everything, from the return envelopes to the pre-filled out applications. I love this. You have a party, your address is on that invitation, and all those extras, you can't just throw them away. And look at this big difference. When we think of shredding, we think of something like this, right? Look at that. You can't tell me what this document was. Was it an invitation? Was it personal? Was it private? Was it social? But look at this one piece of paper. Look at that. That one piece of paper takes up so much space versus how many we've destroyed, even CDs. And you know what? It's getting rid of the clutter. It's being smart. There are dumpster divers out there, but you know what? It's also about privacy. Has your garbage can ever been knocked over and all of a sudden you're cleaning up your information out of the neighbor's yard? Your paycheck stub, your prescription information, travel documents. It's down the road, or when it's this small, it's safe enough to use even as packing material because it is unidentifiable. It's a smart investment, and I know we're talking about paper shredding, but your home office, you will benefit from getting this at home.
Absolutely, and let me tell you what, we have now sold out of the silver, so the silver is completely gone. Gold is gonna go next, so gold is on last call. Oh,
hazelnut.
Hazelnut gold, I'm sorry. It looks like gold, but order it as hazelnut. That's on last call. The purple is also, okay, all 3 of these. Silver's gone, hazelnut is in last call, and the purple's in last call. What about the red? Do we have a couple of hundred in red? Okay, a couple of hundred in red, a couple of hundred in black, and a couple of hundred in the Niagara blue. And we're giving you all these good things, and I'm gonna tell you, this is stuff you will use. You will use it to protect yourself. Here's the problem. If you have ever ordered a shredder, if you bought a shredder, and if you bought it and you kind of cheaped out at like 50 bucks, right? And you thought, well, I'm just gonna go with that. And then you had to feed it in 1, 2 sheets at a time, and it took you forever. And then it wouldn't go through the staples. So then you had to sit there. And it turns out that virtually everything you get in the mail has a staple in it. And then on top of all of that, you have to lift the top off. It makes the biggest mess. It's heavy. Those little things the teeth are sharp. And then, because I'm still not done. I cheaped out. 3 times I did it before I learned my lesson. How silly of me. But they overheat. I even had one crack, okay?
Oh.
And then you just keep, and they're not good looking at all. They're just basic.
Well, you hide them.
Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Buy this. I've had mine for I don't even know how long. It never overheats on me. I use it constantly. It is so fast. It does my credit cards. It does so many things. Your room keys. Shred your boarding passes, guys. You have to take care of your security. But mine does not do that. Mine does not shred the cardboard.
And the thing is, it doesn't have the power. With Embassy, you get the power. Quickly, I want to remind everyone of some of the extras. You see the blue one over here? If you have that small home office and you're like, I don't have a room for a shredder, this is the perfect size. Because we do have bigger ones and smaller ones. What I do is I leave the drawer open. I have a coffee cup or a sandwich wrapper. I throw it in the garbage. When I want to shred, I close that door. It's that simple. But look what Embassy gives us more. Can you see the hooks on here? They even give us little hooks. We're giving you a trash liner, by the way, and a lubricant sheet, so you can hook in your trash liner so it doesn't fall back and down. Can you see that? I'm trying to help you guys out there. Don't make it harder. But that's just Embassy thinking of everything.
Yeah, the liners are really smart.
You get the liners, you get the lubricant sheet, you get the 5 full software titles. That's why it's over 230 bucks. But really, get it home. See the power. Challenge it. I mean, we were even leery that can it really do cardboard? Look at this. It goes through and doesn't do chunks of cardboard. Where's that cardboard? Right there.
I need to give you an update. So the hazelnut is now completely sold out. The hazelnut gold completely sold out. We have also sold out of the silver right next to that. And then have we also sold out of the purple? Okay, and the purple also gone. Okay, now we don't have the rose gold out here, but the rose gold, we have a handful we have a handful left. Okay, that's it. So all these colors gone. We are down to the black, we are down to the Niagara blue, and we do have the red, which is actually my favorite. So if you want it, Niagara blue, black, red, not sure if we're gonna be able to take these away or not, but just know purple, silver, gold, the hazelnut, completely sold out. We have very few of these left. This is final quantities, and this is one of our most popular sellers. And it's, I can tell you the reason why. Because it does a dozen sheets at a time.
Right.
Because it does not just the credit card like mine, because it does the CD, DVDs. That's got all our pictures, so much information on it. And this one is going to last and last and last. We're giving you all the goodies along with it. $230 value today. The customer pick on this. And yet there are so many reviews on Embassy shredders. They just work. They work better. You need to shred. You just have to.
And the thing is, when it does what you bought it to do, and it's as simple as we say, that's why people get online, and they're not bragging about fashion or workout or jewelry stuff, about a piece of office equipment. Because for a lot of us, this is what our shredders become. It becomes this, a stockpile because I can't get around to it. I want to show you this difference. Look at this comparison. How many of us have new credit cards, right? Got rid of the old ones, we try to bend them, cut them up. Look at this. Micro cut. Look at how small those pieces are. Can you tell me if that's American Express, Visa, MasterCard, a gym card, Alice's card or mine? And you know what? All this shred, it's smaller than a dime. That's peace of mind, but that's also performance. So when you go over there to throw away that return envelope or that junk mail, it works. It does what it's supposed to do. But get it home. I just noticed it is free shipping. So this weighs about 22 pounds. So if you want to see a difference, you want to feel the difference and know that when I take this medical record or I take this tax document, because yes, I'm still working on my taxes, and I can shred it. We print off bank statements and all this stuff from our computer, and then we want to get rid of it. This is a proper way to do it.
But you know what? I never could figure out how to get rid of my old taxes, so I kept them. It felt so good. I went through, I shredded all those old ones. It felt so good. The clutter.
Shredding therapy.
It's kind of like losing weight when you get rid of the clutter. Listen, 4,700 ordered with people ordering it, 800 left, okay? Yep. Thank you so much for coming in.
It's been fun.
Stay safe. It's this crazy storm coming. And we have something that you're going to love to keep up to date with coming up next.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
Kept me high.
Well, thank you so much for joining me on this. It is Friday, right?
It's Friday.
We're down here in Florida dealing with this massive storm and hope everybody is taking precautions and just going to be safe. And of course, one of the ways that we're going to find out what's going on is through our computers, right? Why, I have a computer for you that you are going to absolutely love. It is not just an HP 15-inch. It is not just an AMD processor. It is an AMD A6 quad-core processor. It is not just massive storage. It is double what we typically offer. 2 terabytes of storage is huge. It is not just another, well, we're going to give you some great software, which we are, I think $500 worth of software and services. But on top of that, we're going to give you Office 365. Microsoft Office 365 is already in here. We typically give you a choice. If you want it, then you're going to pay more for it. We put it in here. Office 365, and then just to ice the cake, we are going to do this as a touch screen. So now you have a touch screen laptop that is from HP that has Microsoft Windows 365 inside of it as well. And I'm going to give you, you know, all the lowdown on the software and everything else. But what I need to do is just show you this color because we have the final, what do we have? 2 dozen, I think. Oh, I'm sorry. We have 3 dozen left. If you want it in this color, which happens to be exclusive to us, it is light blue. The other colors that we have available are going to be the red, we have the silver, we have traditional blue, and then we also have it available in your purple. And we also have available our great spokesperson when it comes to HP. Aaron Berger is joining us. Again, if you want this, it's 3 dozen left in that exclusive color.
I'm available in like seafoam green today,
right.
I think.
And I'm in, you know, in my pink. We're just a little rainbow up here. Well, I tell you what, when it comes to a laptop, at $499.95 for this with the 365 in it, with the touch screen, with the biggest names in the business, $499.95, free shipping, 6 flex payments. But if you have the HSN card, we're going to let you finance this over 12 months, 1 entire year. My mom just got the card, okay? She's obsessed with it.
With the HSN card,
yeah. She's like, oh, I can use this and I can do this.
If you're going to shop here, you got to have the card,
She
right?
is getting so many special offers. I'm like, calm down, honey. Okay, $41.66, and there is no interest if you use that HSN card. So definitely sign up if you haven't. If you have it, use it. And, you know, when it comes to touchscreen, this was the game changer.
Oh, yeah. Don't you think? I mean, so we have our other touchscreen devices that we love, right? We have our smartphones and we have our tablets, and those are devices that, like I said, we love them. We love to go to them. We love to use them. We get our information on them. But when it's time to get work, when it's really time to get anything done, anything accomplished, you go to your computer. It has the larger screen. It has literally, let's see, about, gosh, so the hard drive in this is 2,000 times. So this has almost 100 times the, this is a 2,000 gigabyte hard drive, which is a 2 terabyte hard drive. It's almost 1,000 times what most, well, it's more than 100 times what a 16 gigabyte tablet would be. I know that was a very confusing way to say it. My point is, it's so much more powerful. I mean, you know what I mean? So yes, geez, Aaron.
The thing it will fly.
Way to make something that's really simple very, very difficult. That's my goal here, is to make it all real confusing. No, it's not. It's to make it all really simple. And I tell you, when you have touchscreen, it is. Well, you know how much more fun it is and how much simpler it is to use a device where, when you want to edit something, if you want to edit Santa Claus, or your little Christmas tree, you just go over here and you move your finger and you're turning the Christmas tree. Now, I will point out, a couple years ago, editing 3-dimensional graphics in real time live on TV with a computer that costs less than $500. No way, that it didn't happen. You would have to have a studio computer, a computer really built for art and graphic design. Well, this computer, with the largest hard drive we've ever done, ever, on any computer, Alice and I have sold $1,500, $2,000 computers. They did not have a larger hard drive. This has one of the largest amounts of RAM. It has 4 gigabytes of RAM, quadruple what Microsoft recommends to run Windows 10. That's another big thing. Windows 10 is built in here, the latest version of Windows operating system. This is actually Windows 10 Creator Edition. And even, this is, for a lot of people, this is really the straw that breaks the camel's back, that makes them go, I've got to have this. This is true quad-core power. This is an AMD processor. It is an AMD A6 processor. It has an accelerated processing unit inside it. So, and we'll get to this more in a minute, but the central processor and the graphics processor in this computer are one. So usually a computer has to think about 3 processes when it goes from one thought to the screen, but now that's not the case. Now it goes instantly because of the accelerated processor. Now, to echo a couple other things, so that's just a few things. Here, I'll give you even a few more while I'm on a roll. How about an optical drive? Less than a third of computers in the US today have an optical drive. Your new computer has an optical drive. When it's time to burn movies, when it's time to burn DVDs, when it's time to watch movies. You know what, I was just thinking today, because as Alice said, we are certainly in a state in Florida right now where we are preparing for Hurricane Irma. Everybody's getting their things together, and I was like, oh man, if my Wi-Fi goes out, I'm not going to be able to stream movies. Well, aren't I glad that I have an optical drive so I can watch all of the DVDs that I have? And that's true for most of us. When you want a DVD player, on the times that it will do, it is the only thing that will do. So an optical drive built in, high definition webcam built in, and then some other things that we've simply never done before. Office 365. This is what everybody usually buys right after they get their computer. It's about $69.99 is the value that we put on it. Do you know, with Office 365, you get full versions for a year, latest applications, premium services for a year, for a computer, a tablet, and a phone of Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Access, Microsoft OneNote, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Publisher. Well, that's huge that comes along. Those are the most popular Office programs in the world, and we include them. So there's your first bonus. Again, that's a little over $69. Your next bonus, and this is additionally $514 of additional goodies, is the software and services that we include exclusively at HSN. And I'm going to show those to you right now, just give you a quick overview of those, and then we're going to demo even more. But included, again, software and services package included in your computer. The very first thing you'll see is Loopster. Loopster allows you to create and edit videos online. It's a wonderful online service. A full year of Meal Easy meal planning included. A full year entertainment.com membership. You will save a ton with that. It's a digital version of the entertainment book. Lightning PDF Converter Pro to burn and rip PDFs. Print Artist Premiere is a wonderful program for making cards and calendars. Curious online courses, about 20,000 different courses you can take there. Oh, Password Boss Online. Make better passwords and keep those better passwords. Learn to use Windows 10. Since we're including Windows 10, you'll be a pro at it right away. Easy Photo 3, and then even my favorite, Think Free Office, which lets you do some great officing. So all of those things you see. One more. Last thing I'm going to say before Alice is going to update you guys on the computers and all that. I mean, the colors, especially that light blue, limited closed edition light blue. Sounds like this will probably be the last airing where we have it. I mentioned that we're including Password Boss, which is so important to make better passwords and remember better passwords. The thing that we have available that every computer owner in America should own is called Viper Advanced. This is antivirus for your computer. It's additionally available. It protects 8 computers for the life of 8 computers. So you plug it into your computer and let it load. This computer is protected forever. Then you unplug it. You can go plug it into 7 more computers and load it onto those. You don't renew it every year. It is not subscription based. This has not only artificial intelligence built in, it also has machine learning built in. So all of the ransomware and the 0-day and the 0-hour threats that have just been plaguing us for the past 6 months are now wiped out. It is again, it's the single most important thing any computer owner can have. Even if you bought Viper before, it's time to upgrade to Viper Advanced because it has artificial intelligence and machine learning built in.
And when it comes to this laptop, okay, I remember, and I want to say, was it maybe 2 years ago, right? That touchscreen computers were like $2,000.
They were a fortune. They were a mortgage payment.
Yeah, exactly. And because I wanted one.
Yeah.
I wanted one so badly. And I just couldn't swing it. You look at this now, a touch screen from HP that is the #1 best-selling size, right? AMD A6 quad-core Speedy Gonzalez processor in here. 2 terabytes in terms of your storage, which is double what we typically do. And then to get the Office 365. I'm just telling you guys, this is one of the most complete packages that we have ever done, I'm not even sure when we have included Office 365 without having you pay an extra price for it.
I don't ever, on a 15.6 inch, you know, like on the full size, I don't ever remember having done it actually.
I don't remember it either. Now, I'm just saying, I don't remember a lot.
Yeah, fair thing to say,
okay,
absolutely.
My producer, yeah, like, I don't remember either. Yeah. But here's the thing. I don't remember us ever doing it, including Office 365. And I know we've never done it at this price. Never before. To get I mean, typically, isn't it like $100 more?
It's about $100 more. That's usually
Office
the differential.
365?
Absolutely.
It's included with the touchscreen. I mean, I would expect, well, maybe
the touchscreen's usually $100 more, too. Exactly. That's another thing. When you go from a computer without to with, if they have basically the same specs, it's between $100 and $150 more, usually, for a computer with a touchscreen.
Because we have been selling, like, some at $599, $699 with the touchscreen. Now you're getting the thing is, we didn't cut anything back here. There's nothing that's been taken out. Everything has been added. So you're getting one of the biggest names when it comes to laptop in the world, 15-inch. You get the touch screen. So it's going to be an easier, more fun experience. Look at that gorgeous screen. And then, on top of that, double the hard drive, double the hard drive storage that we typically do, and Office 365 included. Do this now. $499.95, free shipping, 6 flex payments. But if you use the VIP financing on your HSN card, $41.66, and there's no interest on that, which is one of my favorite things. I don't like to pay extra for things.
Yeah, we've made it a day that if you've thought about a new computer, if your computer is hot, if your computer is heavy, if you're slow, that's the big thing.
That will take years off your life. I need to give you a quick update. If you do want this, we are now down to just 2 dozen left, and so it looks like this will sell out in this presentation.
Yeah, that's typical. When we have that light blue, which, by the way, is an exclusive color to HSN.
And this is our final quantities on it.
It is. It has been discontinued, actually. So it was a closed edition. We've made all we're going to make. It's beautiful. It's really just a lovely computer.
It's like a robin's egg blue. It's just, I love it. Or a J. King Sleeping Beauty
there you go.
Blue, okay?
There you go. We're going to miss that one.
Rocky said the jewelry store blue.
Yeah, another good way to think of it. Okay, so Mike, tell you what, my computer is connected to your television. We're going to just take a quick look inside because I want you to sort of see for yourself. First of all, beautiful webcam, HP True Vision webcam. It's the best. It means that you have such clear webcamming, when you're talking to friends and family, talking to grandkids, talking to the ones you love. Again, with, sort of with a Hurricane Irma in Florida, that's what's on all of our minds. this is how we'll communicate. You know, this is how a lot of us will communicate with our friends and family, and it's nice to really be able to see them. And it's especially nice when you consider that I'm webcamming here, but I also have PowerPoint up, because remember, this comes with PowerPoint. Microsoft Office 365, if you didn't hear that earlier, it is included. Netflix, I've got Netflix up. I have, this really cool Paint 3D program that is also included, because this ships with Windows 10 Creator Edition, that's there. Viper Advanced Security, something we continue to recommend. I have the web page up for that. I've got the piano up, I've got the Microsoft Store up. So, I mean, a lot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 programs running at one time. That's unheard of, including not only am I broadcasting, you know, live to the world on our webcam here, I also have a 3D graphics program up and running at the same time. This shows you the power, and I want to talk to that power by showing you 2 videos. We have 2 videos about AMD. First, a quad-core video, and then a video on the accelerated processing unit that we're going to show you now. Quad core means that you've got 4 brains, you've got 4 engines inside your computer. So that's sort of like if you're going through a toll road and there's only 2 lanes open, it takes a long time, right? You wait and you wait and you wait. When there's 4 lanes open, it's just a whole different world. Everything goes so much more quickly. Well, that's how it is on your computer. Your computer doesn't have 2 brains to process information. It has 4 brains. It gets everything done really quickly. The next thing, this is exclusive to AMD. You will only find this on an AMD computer. It's called an accelerated processing unit. Normally in your computer, there's a central processor and there's a graphics processor. They're 2 different and separate entities. In this computer, they're one. They're built into one piece of hardware for accelerated performance, for better energy efficiency, and for better battery life. And in fact, what does that translate to for you? And we'll show you another video in just a minute on graphics. I do want to talk, but I want to finish for a second about this accelerated processing unit. So in the accelerated processing unit, you usually have a central processor and a graphics processor. Only in AMD computers, in the top of the line, A-level AMD computers, you have an accelerated processing unit. So instead of your computer, it used to take 3 steps to go from the central processor to the graphics processor. Now it all happens in 1 step. That's why when you're watching video, when you're, whether you're streaming Netflix or Hulu or YouTube or whatever it is, if you're watching the built-in, there's an optical drive built in. Anything that you do that is graphically related on your computer is a far superior experience. And one thing I don't think I've said, and I think this is such a big thing too, this computer weighs 4.65 pounds. 4.5 pounds, that's it, only 4.5 pounds. Its battery life is more like a tablet's battery life than a computer battery life. It has a 7.5 hour battery life, for goodness sake. So those, I think many of us in the past have gone, no, I'm going to take my tablet around. Even though I need to have my computer, I'm going to take my tablet because my computer's too heavy or it doesn't have a long enough battery life. Well, that's all gone now. I mean, that entire, discussion is just totally out the window when you have a 4.65 pound computer, when you have a 7.5 hour battery life. Alice, that really combines beautiful performance and beautiful portability in one package.
Absolutely, and when that package is this affordable at $499.95 for something that you're not going to use, once or twice a day, you're on it all day. I think about how we're all here in Florida going to be able to use this in terms of Skyping and everything else. I mean, there's so many different ways that we're going to be able to stay in touch by use of our laptops. Laptops are truly the brain center of our home, the nerve center, whatever you want to call it. This is where it all starts and ends. It's where we pay our bills now. It's where we visit with friends. It's where we share our social media. It's where we get information that's up to the second, okay? That newspaper that arrives on your door, that's so old, guys. It's just so old. Now you want up to the second. You've got it right here, but you've got it on a screen that is absolutely beautiful and a touch screen. So many of us are challenged with that silly little mouse and you know what, it may have worked at one time, but it was hard to understand how you use the mouse and even just trying to get that little arrow to land on something. Now you've got your fingers and you can do it and you can just get your fingers in there and look at what Aaron is able to do with this now. It is amazing. And then he's going to be able to just send it right off or draw on it, whatever he wants to do. But the ease with which you use it because it's touchscreen. Touchscreen, and I want to say 2 years ago, it was over $1,000, maybe even $2,000 just to get a touchscreen. You're getting the touchscreen, and you're getting Microsoft Office 365, and you're getting Windows 10 in here. You're getting the whole kit and caboodle, but then you're also getting 2 terabytes in terms of your storage. This is the complete package. This is the deal. This is the one, and I have very few now remaining. If you want this in that pretty light blue, then I am down to, how many left now, Rocky, in the light blue? Okay, 20 left now in the light blue. We still have the plenty of quantity in the other colors, but if you do want the light blue, that's the one you need to grab quickly. And we're not getting the light blue back, last chance of the light blue. So we have red, we have silver, we also have regular blue, and then we have purple. We have some great software. I mean, seriously, I think what, over $500
$514, yeah.
Worth of software, and it's got Office 365 in it.
We should probably talk about that again for a minute.
And 2 terabytes. We just don't do that.
You know,
I've
actually,
never seen us do it.
So first thing, no, we haven't. In fact, when this computer was a Today Special, at this price, it did not have the Microsoft Office suite. So you get a full version, okay, full year Microsoft Office 365, full premium services, access for a computer, a tablet, and a phone of Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Publisher, Microsoft OneNote, Microsoft PowerPoint, the whole thing. I'm gonna sneeze, excuse me, just a second.
Okay, then I will just chat about this for just a minute, because if you haven't heard that if you want to use your HSN card with this to finance it, we're not gonna do at a price point like this, typically we do like 6, maybe 9 months, more typically. We're gonna do 12 months. 12 months financing. And that's with free shipping and handling stuff. But you can split up those payments over 12 months, $41.66. The beauty of it is $41.66. But on top of that is the fact that you pay absolutely no interest on that. Typical credit cards, you pay interest. This is absolutely no interest for the entire 12 months. That's why you make that choice today and take advantage of that HSN card.
2 more quick things I want to show you guys before we're out of time and before the blue's gone. First of all, I think that there's a lot of us have this thing where we know we need a new computer, we've waited too long, but we're scared to get one because what about all of our old programs and our old files? What about everything on your old computer that you want to have on your new computer, right? How are you going to get all that stuff from one to the other? Is it going to be complicated? We have it is the best solution. It's just back in stock. It's called PC Mover. And what this does is it moves not just your files, so your music and your movies and your documents, it does move all those, but it also moves all of your programs. I'm gonna set this down and show you how to use it. It moves all of your programs. So if you have graphics programs, if you have Microsoft Office, if you have anything you might use for work, old programs on your old computer, here's what you do. You load it using this disk. So this is how you load the program. If your old computer doesn't have an optical drive, don't worry. We send you a website where you can load it to that's included. That's cool. And then the other thing, so you put that disk and you load it. And then you take this little cable, boom, you pop it into your new computer that you're getting, whatever color, silver, purple, or light blue, or dark blue, whatever. You take this other cable and put it into the end of your old computer. And do you know that this moves everything over for you, all of your files and all your documents? So that whole Rubicon that you had to cross of, oh my God, how am I gonna get everything from my old computer to my new computer? It is so simple, and this is one of the best things. You have 3 licenses. It comes with, so you can use it 3 times, and it will format your old computer to government standards. So that means all of your old search history, your financial information, all that stuff is gone. If you're selling your old computer, if you're giving away or donating your old computer, you can do that in safety. I think PC Mover is so darn important. One more thing, that's on hsn.com. You guys can check that out on hsn.com. In fact, we're giving you a quick look at it right now. And then the other thing is, this has a 2 terabyte hard drive. Well, let us take a minute to show you what a 2 terabyte hard drive means. Again, this is a thin and light computer. It weighs 4.65 pounds, has a 7.5 hour battery life, but you still have a 2 terabyte capacity, the largest drive capacity we've ever had on any computer. This means you can store, in terms of video, 500 hours of high definition video, about 2,000 hours of standard def video. 33,000 hours of music, which is about 400,000 songs. I know, it's a lot, it's a big number. 640,000 photos. Alice, you would have to make it a part-time job to put 500 hours of high-def video, 640 photos, and 400,000 songs on this computer. And the most exciting thing, it's not a computer that weighs a ton, it's a computer that weighs 4.5 pounds, for goodness sakes.
So lightweight, but the battery life on this is killer. We just, even when this was a Today's Special, we did not include Office 365. You had to make a choice, you paid more for it. It is in here now, it is a touch screen, it is double what we typically do in terms of storage. This is a fabulous computer, and it's great on every level because you're getting some of the top names in technology on top of it. 6 flex payments on it and free shipping and handling. Pick your color. If you do want that light blue, we are down to final call on that now. We have just about a dozen of these left to go around, and they will not be bringing this color back. Aaron, stay high and dry.
Okay, you too.
All right.
You guys are the best. See you at 11 tonight.
All right, you'll see him at 11. You'll see me in about 60 seconds with the one and only Debbie Meyer.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Say goodbye to paint drips, drizzles, and spills. Meet the Paint To It anti-gravity tray. Accidents happen, but messes don't have to. It's simple to use. Snap in the liner, and you're ready to go. One liner can hold up to 12 ounces. It's great for projects big or small. Remove unused paint, saving you time and money. It's the best thing to happen to paint since, well, paint. Search quick.